Alright, today we are going to be fitting an Aspen TLSO brace. We are going to be fitting this on a patient while she's laying down. This is the back of the brace here. It has the Aspen logo on it. The bottom portion of the brace is going to go at the patient's tailbone, and the upper portion of the brace is going to go up near the shoulders. We're going to start with our patient laying down on the bed, and the first thing we're going to have her do is log roll to her left side onto that left hip. She's going to do this keeping her shoulders and her hips together. Then we're going to find the patient's waist. The waist is located between the patient's hip bone and between the rib cage in the soft spot that's right there. We're going to slide the long portion of the waist belt underneath the patient's waist. We're then going to line the bottom portion of the brace up to the patient's tailbone. I'm also going to make sure at the top of the brace to get the left shoulder strap underneath the patient's left arm so we can reach it when she rolls back. And while she's here, I'm going to want to pull her right arm through the right shoulder strap. In order to do this, you may need to loosen up the right shoulder strap in order to reach her arm through. So we're going to loosen this up, get it around her elbow, and get that over. Once it's positioned properly on the back, the patient's going to roll back onto her back. Then we're going to check to make sure the brace is centered on both sides of the patient. Right now, I can see it needs to go a little bit more to her left side. So I'm going to have her roll a little bit towards her right so that way I can pull it out the other side. Now that we've got it centered on her back, we can find this left strap. And again, we'll need to loosen it. In order to get that left arm through. Then we can go ahead, keeping these straps on the outside of the waist belt. We can go ahead and overlap the waist belt across the front of the patient. One side of the waist belt will have the rough Velcro that will connect to the soft Velcro. There are two rubber tightening straps, one on each side, that get pulled across the front of the brace. Those want to be as snug as the patient can tolerate. You still want the patient to be able to take a deep breath. Take a deep breath for me. Good. If it's difficult for them to take a deep breath, then you may need to loosen the straps. Then we're going to go back and tighten these shoulder straps, which are worn just like straps of a backpack. And they connect with a buckle across the front of the patient. Okay. Then we can have the patient roll onto her side and sit up with the brace on and make sure that it's positioned properly once she's sitting up. This brace is designed to support the lumbar thoracic spine, which is the middle spine and the lower spine of the back. The shoulder straps here are meant to keep the shoulders back and in place, keeping posture and keeping the spine aligned straight. And that's how you put on an Aspen TLSO while laying down. Your practitioner should have provided you with a set of written wear and care instructions. If you no longer have these and would like an extra set, please contact our office. If you're having any additional questions that weren't answered by the videos today, please feel free to contact our office as well, and we're more than happy to set up a Skype appointment with you or get you into one of our multiple office locations to be seen by a certified practitioner.